In my opinion, don't fight me because I know how you girls like to tussle.
You got it, it ain't a question. Oh, it ain't no one for guessing. No more than emotionally invested. Showing you all my imperfections. Oh, if I let you, don't take me for granted. Yeah. If I were then you.
Hey y'all, if you're new here, I'm Courtney. Hey girl, hey. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and tell a friend to come join us, baby. Alright, by the title y'all can see it's another girl talk video, so we're gonna call it a wind down Wednesday. Okay. Alright y'all, so y'all been asking me questions. How do I balance it all, being a mom, a girlfriend, full-time job, full-time business owner, and child, you gotta stay tuned because baby, it's a lot, but we gets it done. So if you're interested in this video, put on your pajamas, let's get comfortable, grab your wine, and let's chat, baby. Meet me in the comments. All right y'all, so the first question was, how do you balance being a mom, a content creator, a full-time entrepreneur, and working a 9 to 5? Y'all, there's no real answer for it. For the most part, it's hard. I don't always get it right. I just take it day by day. Like, y'all, I be thinking I'm superwoman and I'm not. I have to realize that I can't do everything, and I try to do it in one day. And so what I'm learning to do is ask for help, or I have a great support system. So anytime I ask for something or I need anything, like, everybody is willing to help. And so also my boyfriend gave me the best advice. Like, he said prioritize, like, what's most important to you right now. So get that done first, and then everything else will basically fall in line. So that's what I'm learning to do now. If it can wait, I let it wait. Like, I don't try to do everything at one time, or I don't try to do everything myself. Like, I'm learning to delegate. At first, being in a relationship, y'all, I did not know how to. I was so used to being independent and basically doing everything by myself. So like, when it came to like being in a relationship now, it was hard for me to like ask him for help or tell him what I needed or whatever. So like, get help, y'all. If y'all got somebody who want to help you, get the help. Delegate. Put that off on, not saying put it off on somebody else, but allow them to help you. So and even like Kate friends and her mama, like if she got cheer practice, like today I thought I had to take Kate to cheer, but she called and said, hey, I'll take them to cheer. I'm like, okay, I'll pick them up. Like, just having a community and a strong foundation, it really helps me. So it keeps me balanced, it keeps me going, so I can do everything I need to do. And plus, my job pretty easy, so I don't have so much on my mental to the point where I can't come home and I can't function. So next question. Okay, so the next question is about relationship advice. So I got my phone, I got my notes, I kind of like typed everything out, so my video won't be long, y'all. So what I said was, hold on, give me a drink, baby, because, okay. So basically, being in a relationship, you have to give. Like, one person can't be given. Everybody has to give. It's like it's 50-50 basically. I see people on the internet like, if you're gonna be in a relationship, don't do 50-50. Your man is not gonna be 100% all the time. You're not gonna be 100% all the time. Sometimes I gotta be 70 and he gonna be 30. Do they add up? But yeah, like, he ain't gonna always be 100. Like, sometimes I need to lead, sometimes he needs to lead. So like, that's why when they be on the internet arguing, baby, I don't argue with them folks. Like, if you want your relationship to be 100, you gonna run that man clean away, because he can't always be there. Sometimes you gotta take control, sometimes you gotta lead, and sometimes I'm stronger in some things that he's not strong in. So like, that's when I come in with my knowledge or doing what I need to do. So that's the rule. Do not, it goes both ways. It's hard and it takes work. Like, a relationship is rewarding, It's very much. I love being in love. I love a relationship, but it ain't always hard. It ain't always peaches and cream. Everything ain't gonna always be. You gotta give. That man can't be the only one giving, sis. You got to give, okay? All right, next. Don't romanticize somebody else's relationship. Be your own goals. Because yes, it looks good on the internet, but just because they smiling and happy on the internet don't mean they happy. Like, people put on fronts. So don't be out here romanticizing their relationship. Be your own goals. Do what works for you. And if create your own. So nobody relationship out here that I envy. I love my relationship. I love our journey. I love our story. Like, okay, but no. Create your own goals. Be your own goals, okay? All right, so next question. Well, next piece of advice, because we still on relationship, baby. I had a lot to say. Let's see. Oh, they also asked me what works, what worked for us. So basically what worked for us was being friends. Like, we've been friends for over 10 years. I met him when I was in high school. I was in 11th grade, he was in 12th grade. So we've been friends. And I feel like that's what makes our relationship work, because we had a solid foundation. Like, I knew him. I'm still, don't get me wrong, we still getting to know each other because I have to learn him as an adult. But every day we're changing. So we're don't ever get too comfortable thinking you know somebody, because you don't. So you have to continue to get to know each other. It's an everyday process. It's everyday learning. Some days I like something, some days I don't. So he gotta learn that I don't like that now. So like, yeah. So, but what I say is having a solid foundation. If y'all not friends first, then I'm sorry, but that's my dog, y'all. So like, it just worked. That's how a relationship is. And I feel like when you become friends first, then it's easier. It flows in the relationship. So try being friends first, because what we do is we jump into these relationships, these situationships. We having sex, we're gonna be honest, we having sex, and we ain't really taking the time to get to know each other. So therefore your whole relationship was based off sex. So when you ready to finally get to know this person, or he ready to get to know y'all on two different levels, because all they thinking about is sex, because this is what y'all been doing. So that's why even when we first started talking back in high school, y'all, I think he used to come to my house, and y'all, we used to sit in the car for hours. My mom said he can come in the house, we still sit in the car. We'd just be out there just talking and talking. And the fact that he just wanted to talk to me and he didn't want nothing else from me, it made me even more attracted to him. And still to this day, like, all we do is talk. But we, you know, but still, it ain't all about that. So like, stop laying down and start having some conversations, because then once you start having those kids and everything else, you really don't know that person. And then you got to try to get to know them, and you find out this ain't even the person you want to be with, or this ain't even the person you compatible with. So start having those conversations and stop just jumping into stuff. Like, it takes time. It's okay to date. It's okay to date. We dated. We was friends and we started dating 2 years ago. I think we dated for almost 6 or 7 months. Yeah, he took me out. He was talking to people, I was talking to people. So, and then finally he was like, okay, I'm ready for a relationship. And we jumped into a relationship. So it's okay to date, but have those hard conversations first. Don't have them down the line, okay? All right, next up is stop looking for happiness in someone else. Y'all, I find so many people like, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do without him. Okay, it's the same thing you was doing before him. But no, for real though. So like, I hate when people like, okay, so when they stop making you happy, then what? Your expectations change and all this other stuff change. Like, it's not gonna always be rays of sunshine. But sometimes you gotta wake up and make yourself happy. That can't be the reason that you're always happy. So like, that's why you gotta have that self-love. It gotta be in you. Stop expecting people to save you. They're not gonna save you, sis. I'm sorry. Don't look for that man to save you. Cause then expectations, again, you're gonna be disappointed. So stop looking for somebody to save you. Next up is, how do you know you found the right person? That's not something that I can't really answer, but for me, it's just a feeling. It was a good feeling. Like, it's still a good feeling. It's always been a good feeling. It's the same feeling I had for almost 10 years, Lord. But nah, for real, it's just the puzzle. It's like a puzzle, and y'all just fit. Like, it fit, and it just feels right. So it's all about a feeling, and so it's not something I can really explain to you. When you find that person, you know, you'll feel it deep down in your soul, child. So yeah, it's a feeling. All right, the next topic was self-love. And with self-love, I say take time for yourself. Take time for yourself. When I say, you know, that time to yourself is so important. Every week, Mondays and Wednesdays, my time. Everybody know I go to Pilates, non-negotiable. No, we can't do nothing around that time. They know I will cut that off. No. So you got to take that time for yourself, for your mental, to have that time to like just decompress. Nobody expecting nothing from you. Just do what makes you happy. So like, everybody's self-love is not gonna be the same. Whatever they do to take care of themselves is not gonna be the same. So like, do whatever makes you happy. And also, like, if you don't love on yourself, how can you expect somebody else to love you? So like, when, in my opinion, don't fight me, because I don't know how you girls like to tussle, but the way you treat yourself is how a man gonna treat you, and it's vice versa. So if he see you don't love yourself, you don't have no respect for yourself, he's not gonna respect you either. So therefore, have some respect. Like, walk around like you the queen bee, period. Because at the end of the day, if you don't respect yourself, ain't nobody else gonna respect you, okay? And then what else do I have for y'all? All right, so the next one was friendships. I really don't have too much to say about friendships, because I done had people come in want to be my friend, but it was just jealousy and stuff. So for the most part, everybody who's in my circle now, they've been here since we was kids. So therefore, like, we kind of just know each other, and then we're all like, we're grown, so most of us got kids, we married, but when it comes to if we need each other, we know we're a phone call away. Non-judgmental. Like, we don't judge each other. Like, you can call and tell me anything, like, girl, what? Either I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it, but I'm not gonna judge you. Like, whatever, this your life, I support you, I'm your friend, whatever. You ain't gotta worry about, I don't do none of this. So no. But yeah, they know we might not talk every single day, but they know, like, anything you need $20, okay sis, I'm finna send it to you. They know I'm one phone call away. Most of my friends stay in Mississippi, and they know I would jump on the road for anything. It's your baby birthday, here I come. But at the same time, what I had to learn also is, don't be out here giving more energy than they're giving you. If they don't support you, they don't show up for you, they don't call and say, hey cat dog, then don't have that same energy for them. So everything should be vice versa. I ain't say y'all gotta talk every day, but they need to, you need to be able, they need to check on you just like you check on them. So don't be out here putting in more energy than them, baby, because we too grown, we all busy. So therefore, like, it's understandable, but we can send a text. We on that Instagram scrolling all day, we can send a text. So but yeah, that's all I got to say on friendships. Like, I done had some people, some shiesty people, but we ain't even gonna talk about that right now. We're gonna let that be. We're gonna let that die down, okay? All right, y'all, so that's all I got for y'all on this one. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. But y'all, we're all on a journey, we're all learning. Listen, our path has already been destined for us. It's already been created. So therefore, we need to live in our now, live in our moment, and stop trying to rush it. That man is coming, that job is coming, that friendship is coming. Whatever you're looking for is coming. So enjoy your now, work on you, and make sure you together, so when your blessing comes, you won't mess up that blessing, okay? All right, y'all, so that's all I got for you. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to come join us, baby. All right, y'all, I'll see you on the next one.
It ain't a question. Oh, it ain't no one for guessing. No more than emotionally invested. Showing you all my imperfections.